4 losses in a row, Clarky. A bit of a game or two out tonight.
I mean, I really feel for the lads tonight in a certain way, because they've travelled to Matlock. They've all probably had work today. I mean, obviously I know some of the lads are teachers, so they've got half term, but they've still left. We've left Middlesbrough at 4:45, and the lads didn't get here till 7:25, and that's no fault of anybody. That's just unfortunate traffic that we get here 7:25. We get 15 minutes to warm up. We're thrown together a team, and then, to be fair, we started poor. They started on the front foot. They probably could have been 2 or 3-0 up. Ryan's made 2 or 3 great saves, but then I thought we've grown into the game. Got the penalty, great bit of skill by Macca. Whether it's a penalty or not, we'll take it all day. Go 1-0 up, and then what the ref's seen for their penalty, I don't know. Ryan gets taken out by their centre forward, and he says Wheat pushed him into him. It's bad. It happens in every box. So then they equalise. But then I thought we've grown in the game. Do you know what? I thought we'd put in some decent stuff first half. Got in some nice little pockets of areas. And then I think about the 45th minute, Bosch has had a chance. Keeper's dropped it. He could have just ticked it over him. Keeper's done a good lad. And then they've gone straight up the other end. And they've gone 2-1 in at half time. And that just sucks the life out of the lads. And then second half, the goals we've conceded were all wide open. It's not. Let's be honest. The goals we've conceded aren't great goals. I think we've all just had that chat in there that it's about being together, being strong, being tight, being collective, and at times we were open. And we were 4-1 down, and then we started playing again. It was, and they got the ball down, but it's just fortunate. We're not. It's a struggle at the moment for the lads. Obviously with everything going on, but obviously I can't fault them getting on the bus, travelling all this way. I mean, as I spoken to you off camera, and you said on our bench we've got 2 17-year-olds, we've got a sub-keeper, and we've got Big Connor. In the stands we've got Kev Burgess, huge player for us. Buddy, huge player for us. JK, huge player for us. Dom Curl needs a cruciate, massive player for us. Do you know what I mean? These are now 4 big players. That it's tough. It's hard, and we're bringing in players on loan. I will say, I thought Junior Mondal worked his absolute socks off tonight. He was by far the best player on the park for us. I mean, obviously I don't know who's picked man of the match, but he was work rate, his effort, and he's not even an affinity to the club. He's come on loan. So, but as I say, it's a struggle, and it's going to be a struggle come Saturday when we have to pick ourselves up for the FA Trophy, because that's another good opportunity for the lads. Regardless of who comes in, it's personal pride once you cross that line. Do your best, work hard.
Yeah, so just obviously we did mention how much worse we were in the second half. Just how frustrating is it to obviously go in there 2-1 down and then come out and play worse than we did in the first half?
We don't know what happened. It's one of them where we want to do things, and even there admitting that we just didn't do the right things, like be a little bit bigger on our turnarounds, just stop dropping it short. And it is frustrating, but as I said, it might be a catalyst of everything that's gone on over the last few weeks. Psychological in football is huge. You know what I mean? Confidence is huge, and when you're low in confidence and then you concede a goal just before half time, it sups the life out of you. It doesn't matter how good you are as a player, and that's just where it is. And obviously a new manager might come in and he might breed some enthusiasm in. Do you know what I mean? And these are good lads. These aren't just bad players overnight. These are good lads. It's just a little bit of lack of cohesion and everything that's going against them with all the injuries. You know what I mean? Butty tried today, went out and does a run and tries to, you know what I mean, wants to play, but he can't put himself out for 3, 4, 5 weeks, pulls his hamstring. That's something we don't want. Kev's out here trying to run. These lads want to do it. Dom Curl, crucial, he's out for the year. Do you know what I mean? It's tough. JK, he does his back, wants to play Saturday. He's frustrated with himself because he wants to. And these are big players for this club, and it's just a struggle at the moment. I really feel for obviously supporters coming down, because obviously they're used to winning, and they used to seeing Marske United lose 4 games on the bounce. But it's a challenge that obviously we've got to do, and obviously we'll go Saturday, prep right, try and see who's walking wounded so we can round up. We'll just try and go again.
Yeah, obviously looking ahead to Saturday, you said it yourself, it's a big opportunity for the lads to go far in a cup competition. Just how do we go about picking them up again and going? It's going to be
tough. It's going to be tough, but we've got to come with confidence. We're going into a game which is winnable, but they'll fancy themselves because they've seen our last 4 results. They'll probably say start quick, start on the front foot. We've got to get used to that. Like Matlock did today, started on the front foot. You've got to rise to that challenge. But as I say, I'm not going there going just let's roll over, because it's another opportunity for this club. So whether the newer manager's appointed, I'd like them to be in the next round of the FA Trophy, or give them an opportunity to get a big club, try and make some money for this club. The last thing we want, and don't care what anyone says, everyone's looking at us and going, we want Marske United to fail. It's not what anyone wants. It's not what Carl wants. I spoke to him today. He was absolutely like, he wants this club to do well. He doesn't want to lose 4 games on the bounce. But football is what you do on that pitch, and at this moment it is a struggle for the lads. But as I say, we'll try and do our best to pick them up and try and go again, and then obviously hopefully leave them in a better place for when the new manager comes in.
Right, well, cheers, Clark.
All right, bud.